let's say you're working for a design company. Your company is designing these mugs here. Um, the uh, the the radius of the mug has to be 9 centimeters, and your boss is saying that, oh, you have to design a mug where it has to hold 1,000 centimeters cubed of water or coffee or tea, whatever. So it must be able to hold this amount of liquid. Okay, 1,000 centimeters cubed. Um, the the radius of the mug is 9. It has to be 9 centimeters. It has to be. That's what your boss is saying. We don't know why it has to be 9 centimeters. So, it has to be 9 centimeters, and it has to hold this amount of liquid, tea, coffee, whatever. What is the height of what must the height of this mug be? So press pause and have a think about it. You could, yeah, press pause and think about it. You could sit here and just guess lots of numbers, put something into age. Let's say it's 10 centimeters, and then work out the volume, and then see if it comes to 100. But sorry, it comes to 1,000. But that method, where you have to guess age, it takes ages. What you do, you work out the formula, for the volume. So V here, well, the formula for the volume. Let's see, work out the area of this thing here. So remember, the area of a circle is pi r squared, but we know r is 9 here. So we can put the 9 into here. So that would give us pi 9 squared. That would give us 81 pi. So the area is 81 pi. And then so this is the area here. And then we times by, well, we don't know what h is. So let's just call it h. So times by h. So the volume of this thing will be the area, which is this, times h. So we drag it down here. We don't know what h is. Later on, we will work backwards to find out h. So the volume is given by 81 pi h. Okay, so that's the volume. Now your boss is saying that the mug has to hold this amount of water, this amount of liquid. So we know what V is. So put the 1,000 into the V. So it would be 1,000 equals 81 pi h. So now remember, pi is just a number. Okay, so here is, visualize it as this now, 81 times pi times h. You want h to be on its own, so divide both sides by 81 pi. So 1,000, take the 1,000 down, divided by 81 pi, and that's what h is. In order for this to hold this amount of water, 1,000, well, h must be this. So now we can get a calculator out. Hang on, cancel here. So 1,000 divided by, oh, your calculator might be different from this one. So you might have to get someone to help you to work this out. So basically, I'm just getting 1,000 divided by 81 pi. Remember that 81 pi exists in a bubble. That's why we've got to use brackets here. So times 81 times pi, and then I'll go close off the bracket, and then equals this. 3.9 equals 3.9. So h equals 3.9 centimeters. Okay. So here h must be 3.9 centimeters. So the height of this here is 3.9. Okay. So hang on. So we've got a mug here. It has a radius of 9. Okay. We worked this out to be 3.9. Now, if we work backwards, we should get to near 1,000. Okay. We should get to V. So now let's work backwards. So suppose I'm giving you a cylinder here. It has a radius of 9 and a height of 3.9. So what's the volume? Well, the volume equals pi r squared. That's the pi r squared is the area, and then we've got to times it by h, which is 3.9. Okay. Now r is well, put the 9 into here, which would be pi 81 times 3.9. We would put the 81 in front first because it's a number, times this, and now we are getting this and merging it with the 81. So so this would be, hang on, 3. So 3.9. Let's just use this one. 3.9 was what we had earlier. Times 81. Times 81 equals this. So hang on. So we are merging this bubble with this bubble here, and it comes to roughly 318. Roughly 318. And then we've got this pi here. Now, if we get this times what? Get this times with a pi. So that would be times pi equals back to 1000. Okay. So when we first started, we didn't know what h is. So we just use a formula. Come up with a formula for this. Okay. And then you get to this stage here. And then you know what the volume is. Then put the 1000 into the v, and then work backwards to find out h. So when you don't know h, just call it h and put it in a formula, and then work backwards to find out h. And if you don't, once you found out h, you can actually work out the volume, which happens to be 1000, back to 1000. Okay.